Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Apologies for not showing my face this week. I just got the Pfizer booster shot yesterday as of the recording of this video, and I still feel fairly weak and did not feel like doing a full setup for my video. Pretty sure by next week my ugly mug will be back on everyone's screen, so in the meantime, here's my rapid fire. Spider-Man wants the world to forget his secret identity. Doctor Strange tries to help him with that. The multiverse is ripped open and Spider-Man villains from other franchises start pouring in. I know, you want spoilers. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. You'll just have to live with, it's awesome. The details of how a memory spell turning into a multiverse collision makes more sense in the moment, but isn't all that memorable when stacked up to the saturation of incredible fan service. Yes, you get appearances and meme lines from characters. There are incredible superhero moments that will forever be amazing, and a truly mature and interesting ending. Issues include Doctor Strange being kind of incompetent at magic and communication, plus not all of the comedy landed. It's my favorite of the solo Spider-Man movies, and it's my favorite of Phase 4 MCU. See it now! My honest rating for Spider-Man No Way Home, a strong 4 out of 5.
Being Spider-Man has given me a lot and taken a lot away, but one thing never changes. My responsibility to use my powers for others before myself, no matter what the cost.
Carrie Russell is a school teacher who involves herself in a student's life when he acts strangely, not knowing that his father is mutating into a Wendigo after being attacked by a Wendigo himself. I don't hate it, actually I kind of like it, but I feel like there's a level of disconnect. Specifically between the themes of the sins of the parents haunting their children, at least that's what I got out of it, and the surface level plot of a monster running around killing people. I feel like one doesn't do a great job of complementing the other. Other than that, Carrie is great, as well as the kid who really steals the show. There's satisfying violence, action if not poorly directed, good body horror if not criminally brief, and the Wendigo is terrifying, though its rules are a bit confusing. I can see this being pretty divisive, but I enjoyed myself well enough, so I recommend it. My honest rating for Antlers, a strong 3 out of 5.
Okay, but regardless, that is a cry for help. Take it from someone who can diagnose abuse.
A vignette of stories being retold in the wake of the death of Bill Murray, the editor of the respected newspaper, The French Dispatch. Leave it to Wes Anderson to give you something that breaks the mold. It's a lot of fun. Nothing's really connected other than the whole love letter to honest journalism, which is sadly in the can nowadays. But I'll take a movie like this that gives me hope. As one would expect from Anderson, it's got funky camera angles, trippy shots that would be standard in animation but look fantastic here. His directing style, the way the actors move and talk to each other, especially the intense dry humor, it's a quirk that never gets old and continues to be charming. It's Wes Anderson. If you don't know what you're getting into, I don't know what to tell ya. My honest rating for The French Dispatch, a 5 out of 5.
You homicidal, suicidal, psychopathic, no-talent drunk!
A broken family attempting a family vacation in a house on the bayou that may or may not be magic are held hostage by home invaders who want something and may or may not be human. This is why I like Blumhouse. Even when they make shit, it's still kind of a trip. Not a single thing makes sense. Even when things start making sense, it still doesn't make sense. Is this about a married couple trying to bounce back after he had an affair? Why is this house magic? Is this about answering for your sins? Why does the executioner of that punishment have to be a pedo? Why is the philosophy behind sinners being punished woefully hypocritical? What in bloody freaking hell did I watch, and why did I kind of like it? I don't know what to tell ya. If you're in the mood to put your brain in a blender, here you go. My honest rating for A House on the Bayou, a 4 out of 5. Isabelle Fuhrman is a freshman college student obsessed with being the best at rowing because she's an obsessive crazy white girl. This is definitely not for the faint of heart, but I think it's a damn fine film, albeit messed up. Fuhrman as Alex Dahl is arguably one of, if not her finest performance of her career. It certainly is out of everything I've seen of her. This entire movie is a deep psychological dive into obsessive behavior, and its portrayal is intense, disturbing, and all too familiar as someone with his own anxiety problems. The closest thing to a problem that I have is the tone has an occasional case of whiplash, where Alex's actions are framed in a positive way, which I don't agree with. This is one hell of an experience. It won't be for everyone, but I encourage you to give it a shot. My honest rating for The Novice, a strong 4 out of 5. An apocalyptic cloud is sweeping the world, killing everyone. Keira Knightley invites their friends and family for one last Christmas get-together before the end. And this is a comedy. This was conceived pre-COVID, huh? Could've fooled me. So, fine. It's kinda boring. I feel like I understand what it's trying to do. End of the world, let's air out our dirty laundry, and a whole lot of drama played up for laughs. However, because everything's so rooted in in-universe politics that the audience can't relate to, with questions that can't be answered, it's impossible to be fully invested in the story. You get a bit of everyone's drama, and those are kind of funny, but that's somehow not what the rest of the movie is about, which is lame. It's a dark comedy, but the comedy is too weak and the dark is too bleak. I don't recommend it. My honest rating for Silent Night, a 2 out of 5.
But I remember telling you that I had done you and Tony a favour.
Fucking Tony was a favour.
Yes.
Barney is a lonely kid who gets a Bebot for his birthday, but instead of a high-tech social media platform, it's a glitched-out broken robot named Ron who has to be Barney's friend the hard way. Congrats to Locksmith Animation on their first film, and I gotta say, it's pretty dang good. While not as good as Mitchell's vs. the Machines, it comes out swinging with building a wonderful world that any kid or adult can get behind and want to be a part of. The relationship between Barney and Ron is endearing, and I will not deny that I was brought to tears at certain points. It's honestly the perfect movie to remind you of your best friend and the impact they can have on you. Not all of the humor or subplots are good, but it's just fine, flaws and all. I refuse to consider this a God Emperor Disney product, but it's cute for everyone. I recommend it. My honest rating for Ron's Gone Wrong, a strong 4 out of 5. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, stay safe and healthy out there. Hope to see you soon.